practice makes perfect. Okay. So, I am going to give you more exercises so that you practice this adverb, this concept called adverbs, and then you can very confidently step ahead for the other serious topics. Okay, now I am going to give you first I gave you inserting adverbs, now choosing the appropriate adverbs. Choose the appropriate to fill in the okay, first one. It was dash warm today. Early in the morning. The options are A, openly, B, intentionally, and C, surprisingly. Okay, I have given three adverbs. You have to choose the appropriate adverb and fill in the blank. Second one. Okay, this is this. This is dash an act of irresponsibility, and selfishness. Okay, let us see what the options are. A, clearly, B, reasonably, and C, impatiently. Okay. Every sentence I am giving you three adverbs. You have to choose the appropriate adverb and fill in the blanks. Third one. They dash wished me good luck for my future. They dash wished me good luck for my future. Let's see what the options are. A. Forcefully. B. Carefully. And C. Sincerely. Next one. It was a terrible accident. It was a terrible accident. But the child was dash unhurt. Let's see what the options are. A. Clearly. B. Meticulously. And C. Miraculously. Okay. Next one. The mischievous kids. The mischievous kids left banana peels dash left banana peels on the floor. A. Trustingly. B. Deliberately. And C. Thoughtfully. Okay, let's see now. We have 5 sentences here and I have given you 3 options for each. All the 3 are adverbs. So, altogether 5 3s are 15 adverbs I have given you. You have to fill in with the appropriate adverb in the blanks. It was dash warm early in the morning. Will you say openly warm or intentionally warm or surprisingly warm? So, this is the right option, surprisingly warm. Okay, so that's how you have to choose and write. This is dash an act of irresponsibility and selfishness. What will be the correct answer? Clearly, reasonably, impatiently. Which will be the correct answer? This will clearly be an act of irresponsibility and selfishness. Clearly. So, underline that word. Okay, next one. They dash wished me good luck for my future. Forcefully, carefully, sincerely. Which will be the correct answer? Sincerely. They sincerely wished me good luck for my future. Next one. It was a terrible accident, but the child was dash unhurt. Clearly or meticulously or miraculously. But the child was miraculously unhurt. Miraculously unhurt. Okay. Next one. The mischievous kids dash left banana peels on the floor. Trustingly, deliberately, thoughtfully. Can we say thoughtfully left banana peels on the floor? No. Deliberately. Okay, check it up. If you have written all the 5 correctly, you get a pat on your shoulder. Very good. Keep it up. Shall we just go through it once again? It was surprisingly warm today early in the morning. This is clearly an act of irresponsibility and selfishness. They sincerely wished me good luck for my future. It was a terrible accident, but the child was miraculously unhurt. The mischievous kids deliberately left banana peels on the floor. Okay, this is how you learn to fill in with proper, that is appropriate adverbs, and I think I'll give you another interesting exercise just to brush you up in this particular aspect. Okay friends, now I am going to give you a long and lengthy letter, and I am not going to give you the blanks where adverbs had to be filled, and you are going to do it. Okay. Now I will just give you some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 3, the 15 adverbs I am going to write on the board, and then I will start paragraph by paragraph, and then you have to fill in those blanks in the paragraphs. Okay. So this is completing a letter by filling in suitable adverbs. Complete the following letter by filling in suitable okay, and I am going to give you the adverbs in the next column. Already, accidentally, possibly. Surprisingly, excitedly, and eagerly. Are you taking down? Next one. Hard, always, and certainly. Next, whenever, truly, patiently. Quiet, enough, and yesterday. Okay, make a note of all these. I am going to start the paragraph now, but I will be cleaning up the paragraphs, but you will have to remember what all you have ticked. Okay, now this is in the form of a letter. Dear Sunil, I was very happy to receive your letter again. To receive your letter again. I was waiting dash till your exams got over. And I knew you would write as soon as you were free. Things are fine here at home. Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh invited us you surely remember them. Okay, you surely remember them. they were again talking about how you should try dash to go to one of the colleges in the US after finishing school. I said that you would prefer to study in India, many of our universities and colleges are capable of world-class education. Anyway, it is dash futile trying to argue with Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh once they get started. Okay, let's see how many blanks are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let us try to fill this from this table, and then I will clean this and I will give you the next passage. Okay. Okay. Dear Sunil, I was very happy to receive your letter again. I was waiting. What would you write here? Eagerly till your exams got over, and I knew you would write as soon as you were free. Would you write surprisingly or eagerly or certainly or patiently? I think we can write patiently here, isn't it? I was waiting patiently till your exams got over. So, this will be the first one. Okay, I was waiting patiently till your exams got over, and I knew you would write as soon as you were free. Things are fine here at home. Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh invited us yesterday. Invited us yesterday. You surely remember them. I think I'll write, you'll surely remember them. They were again talking about how you should try dash to go to one of the colleges. How you should try hard. Okay, hard to go to one of the colleges in the US after finishing school. I said that you would prefer to study in India. Okay, dash many of our university. Quite many of our universities. This will be 4. Quite many of our universities and colleges are capable of providing world-class education. Anyway, it is dash futile. It is always futile. Trying to argue with Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh once they get started. Okay, is that clear now? Is that clear? Dear Sunil, I was happy to receive your letter again. I was waiting patiently till your exams got over, and I knew you would write as soon as you were free. Things are fine here at home. Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh invited us yesterday. You'll surely remember them. They were again talking about how you should try hard to go to one of the colleges in the US after finishing school. I said that you would prefer to study in India. Quite many of our universities and colleges are capable of providing world-class education. Anyway, it is always futile trying to argue with Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh once they get started. Have you finished it now? So, out of these 15, we have finished 5. The remaining 10 we are going to do step by step. Okay, we have finished 5 now. Next passage I will give you 5 more, and the other passage 5 more. So, you will know how to fill in all the adverbs in the blanks given. And interestingly, this is a letter. So, you will know how to insert adverbs in your letter writing. Okay, I am continuing the letter now. We stopped with Mr. and Mrs. Ghosh over once they get started. I am continuing the letter. How is life at school? this is your last year. And so I am guessing everybody must be must be dash talking. About your future plans. You know that your mother and I have never tried to force our plans upon you or your little sister. We have dash been proud of both of you of both your and Ridhima's. Ridhima is Sunil's sister. Ridhima's maturity and sensibility. Okay, I'll just write sensibility and maturity. We know that you will make wise choices to get the best out of these years. To get the best these years which are dash precious. Your mother and I want you to remember that we are there for you dash you need to discuss things with us. Remember, there is no substitute for hard work. Okay, here we can see how a father feels so very precious about his son studying in school, and he is finishing his school and getting into college, and how he is going to take his future. All that he is very anxious, but still he says that he has given him the full freedom to choose his career and also his future. And he says that he has full confidence in him. What a lovely father he is, isn't it? I hope and wish all parents are like them. And he also says there is no substitute for hard work. Speaking of Ridhima, she is growing up dash fast. She is only 13. But she dash comes up to my shoulders. Last week, her class went on a field trip. On a field trip when she dash spotted a species of wild flower. her biology teacher appreciated her. Can you dash imagine the thrill Ridhima felt at this discovery? Okay. Okay, I have finished the middle part of the letter now. Shall we try to do this? Sixth one. How is life at school? This is your last year and so I am guessing everybody must be excitedly talking about their future. Future plans. You know that your mother and I have never tried to force our plans upon you or your little sister. We have dash been proud. We have certainly been proud. Certainly been proud of both your and Ridhima's sensibility and maturity. We know that you will make wise choices to get the best out of these years which are truly precious, which are truly precious. Your mother and I want you to remember that we are there for you whenever you need to discuss things with us. Remember, there is no substitute for hard work. Okay? So, have you filled in so far? Next one. Speaking of Ridhima, she is growing up dash fast, surprisingly fast. She is only 13, but she already comes up to my shoulders. Last week her class went on a field trip when she 12 accidentally came upon a rare species of wild flower. Her biology teacher appreciated her. Can you possibly imagine the thrill Ridhima felt at this discovery? Okay, now out of 15 we have finished 13 words. We have only 2 more, enough and eagerly, and we will fill it up now. Okay, copy down. I have marked everything. So, you are going to copy down everything and I am going to clean this passage and write down the last few lines of the letter. Shall we copy down the last bit of the letter now? Write to us soon. Your mother and I always dash await your letters. Ridhima doesn't show it much. But I know she awaits for news of you. Of you too. Take care of your diet. And make sure you are sleeping dash. With all our good wishes, your loving father. Okay, I think this can be the father's signature. Okay, write to us soon. Your mother and I always. Now, what are the two words left? Eagerly and enough. So, eagerly. This will be 14, isn't it? Or 13? Yes, 14. Eagerly. I always eagerly await your letters. Ridhima doesn't show it much, but I know she awaits for news of you too. Take care of your diet and make sure you're sleeping enough. It should be only, okay, I'll just check it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, all the 15 are over. Check it up. Did you check up? It will be 14 and 15. Okay, check it up now. Check it up. Write to us soon. Your mother and I always eagerly await your letters. Ridhima doesn't show it much, but I know she awaits for news of you too. Take care of your diet and make sure you are sleeping enough. With all our good wishes, your loving father, and he is signed here. Did you enjoy doing this letter? Filling in all the adverbs? It's a little different exercise for you, but it's quite a lengthy letter. I am sure it has helped you to enhance your grammar knowledge, and I hope you will maintain this knowledge even in your college, school level, college level and so on.